interesting this time. I set the YouTube latency to ultra low, so we'll see what that does for us. All right, I'm gonna wait to start until we're at least 20 people. How y'all doing this fine morning? Is the Metro Realm finished? Not even close, unfortunately. It's gonna be a while. How's it going? It's going okay. I'm supposed to go on a hike this morning, but that didn't happen. That's alright though. Bro. Kenobi's just still gonna kick ass at 15 frames per second with distance. Like I just came back from hunting. You know, that's not the first time I've heard that. I've had this called a duck hunting hat before, but you know, I try and disagree, but I can't because I just kind of stand there shocked that they know I'm wearing a hat. Why are all the realm names so dorky? It's because we're all dorks. That's got a simple answer. That one's pretty straightforward. All right, 6 more people and then we start. Get ready. Get ready. Yeah, this is the one with the evil door. Oh man, now we got 7 to go. I think General Kenobi's, oh no, gotta turn down his settings. Yeah, you can't do that from the multiplayer menu. Man. That's weird. I hardly ever get outside. I mean, I feel spiritually like I'm a very outdoorsy person, but my my life choices kind of go against that. There is a wormhole? I think there was. I don't know if it's included on the playlist though. No, I'm just not coffee. I've actually eaten. A lot of times I don't eat a whole lot, but I had a whole lot of calories. Went to a restaurant called Chipotle. Their burritos I think are around 1,200 calories. Fixed version? No. The answer is no. Yeah. Well, looks like you're gonna make it in time. I'm not starting until we have 20 people. Max to the lowest, upgrade from 20 to 24 frames per second. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, none of the maniacs are showing up. Yeah, I feel that. I've done that before. Oh, I was in another like city when I was participating in an actual distance tournament, like an official one, held by the developers. I played so horribly. Oh, I got so upset because like I was supposed to be on vacation, quote unquote, but I really wanted to participate in the tournament, so I took a laptop and I just felt really bad about myself afterwards. RTX 3080. Something's wrong there. Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong there. That shouldn't happen. I'm at a 1080, and no lag spikes. Sorry for not participating. Apology accepted. Yep, time to carry. We pay to win games are the shit. Don't have skill, you get to substitute with money, just like in real life. Oh, I can't see the audience. They did. They don't do them very often. I think there's been a total of 3. Period. Rip. Five more people to go. Quick draw, Nick Elements. Always with the hot take. Yeah, I chose this one at random. I thought it'd be good. Fuck. General Kenobi gives not a single fuck. Just, he doesn't care. Crunchy toast. All right, 4 more minutes and I'm just gonna start at 15. Is it the one with the fixed gate? No. It's the old one. I don't know, maybe. It should be set up to update automatically. We got 3 minutes or 5 more players. Which will come first? Ooh, who's to say? How can you join? You have distance. You have to join a team on the Discord server. The link to that is right here. I've been meaning to change the font because this is NGJ. That's not an I. P, capital D, lowercase m, and then F. Paste a link to the stream in the comments. Do it on Discord if it doesn't let you on YouTube. It looks like a J, not an I. That is, it's because it is a J. This is a J. Two more minutes. You have to join a team to find the password. Or if I'm going to stick to the If I'm gonna stick to the naming conventions. Cool, alright. I've had some people, maybe they just don't know the capitalization matters. Tell Dark to interact with his chat. Interact with your chat, Dark Asteroid. Hold on, maybe I'll, nah. I could DM him on Discord, but that'd bring up Discord on the stream. It always feels a little bit weird when that happens. Did I get the Gauss part? Oh man, that's gonna take a while. Sebas Wilder, I've seen you around. I've seen you around a lot. Okay, alright. I got one more minute. He hasn't fed his war. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Hasn't fed his Warframe. Talking 7% is that's workable. I'm used to working with like 1 or 2% drops. I would just throw time at a farm. Just toss it in copious amounts. Just like paint. Just like I'm splatter painting, but with time and effort. And Warframe is the canvas. That took a weird turn. Alright, it's time! If you join late or early, it just modifies your score. You don't have to join at the very beginning. Woo! About to get exciting. Goodbye menu music. Any penalty? No, no penalty. You just you miss out on not scoring for that round. You could join halfway through, and your score will just be whatever it ends up being. Honestly. Your score will be what your score will be. This has been, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, it's the first round we're doing tonight. I just started off on something random because it doesn't RNG for the first realm. And if I skip the first one, then that one doesn't get played. Maybe I should just have the starting realm. Making TED Talks on Attorney. I'm a man of many talents. I forgot what I even said. Upgrade your monitor? Your monitor? Oh, I get it. Because the monitor has nothing to do with loading times. Alright, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna hard reset. Ghosterial is in. Now we're just waiting on $20 if you put warp for the last map. I'll take that action. Let's give him another 30. I don't know who that /list. So we got 16 people. I don't know who B1E. This is nice. Shitty GTX graphics cards. Oh, he's taking a while to load. Oh. All right. Let's see if we have more luck with the next one. How do you get the game? It should be a link to it in the description. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ghosterial. Alright, I'm gonna get you. I'ma get you. There we go. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. It looks like that's on a timer. That's cool. Wow! Man, it's a good thing this is the first map. That's a lot of DNFs. Alright. Yeah, you can buy it. There's should be descriptions to everything. At least you didn't lose any points. There's that. You don't lose anything. Unless you're on drones, then oof. Yes, timers. Timers on everything. We don't do that here. Come on, come on. Into the realm. I'm sure that was some sort of sphincter. Alright, how's it looking? That's a lot of fog. Wow. Alright, looks like Nick is out in front first. Very windy, very open. Making wind sounds. No, it's not. Pipeline was taking too long to load, so I switched maps. I did the old switcheroo on you. Now you can be confident that at least we're not going to play Pipeline unless I restart this this playlist. Nick and Sweet On, Silencers and Maniacs, neck and neck. Wow, that's a big Excel charger. Fancy looking. I don't know how you're gonna take that back. Maybe it's like the wheel and it like grows and oh, I've got a. Do you understand how expensive this mount is to maintain? My dentist bills are outrageous. What are you talking about? No budget. 2 million kilometers remaining. Ah, yes. And this, I'm guessing there's some sort of, yeah, look at that. Looks like they're driving on nothing. But it's not that. It's not that. Something interesting happens there, I swear. If I get around to making a video on this map, you'll see. You'll see. Whoa, where did... Wow, Sweet On. Got blown off the track, it would appear. Nick Elements. It's very quiet. It's a very quiet background. Nick Elements has solidified what seems to be some sort of an early lead, although it is really hard to tell. There's a lot of fog everywhere. So much fog. Look at that. I see some dots. I see one dot. I'm pretty sure that's Sweet On. I'm pretty sure. I don't know though. I'm sure, but it's not 100%. And then, kablam! Whoa! That looks like a lightning strike. Oh, and off the track! Oh, and hey, look at that. He's got wings. Kabloink! Back on the track. This is dust, not fog. Meanwhile, Brover Shield is practicing disco. I'm gonna have to check up on that. Well, it looks like Nick is doing okay. There's Lieutenant Madrick finding his way through the grass. Nick Elements. Ah, look at him go. Seems like there's a little bit of practice done here. Sweet On's just trying to find his way back onto the track. It looks like he's about got it. Whoa! And there the wind picks him up and blows him back again. All right. Wow, yeah, okay, yeah, I'd say that's practicing some disco right there. It looks like Nick made it to the end. Main skill to survive. You need a feather duster, some gloves and a mask. RedL. Wow. Getting some major airtime over here. I'm surprised that Brover Shield, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You just gotta, you know, hope that he's gonna land correctly. Hey, Newt joined. I wasn't expecting to see that. All right, Sweet On is just trying to find a way to get that massive engine back on the track, and it looks like he may be experiencing some technical difficulties. He's having a hard time getting across this plane of now that is a gusty meadow if ever I've seen one. He's Gonna try a few different strategies, but it looks like the wind is just too strong for him to get his car through it. Something is going on here, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not sure what it is. All right. All right, Rovershield looks like he seems to have found some kind of route somewhere. It's not very clear where he's going. It's very flat. Kansas during tornado season? Nah, I'm not really sure. All right. Looks like there's Red. Given the Silencer's name tag, I would assume that if you were to join his stream, which he posted in the description, he's going to be driving another car. All right, Lieutenant Madrak still trying to find his way to the end. Sweden, Rovershield, and RedL. We're down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to the last 4 right here. Yeah, I'd second that. I'd say map glitch. How do you use the chat again? What chat? Oh, C. That's going to be the C button by default. Where's the end of this realm? I do not know, honestly. I'm going to try and find... Alright, you got to get to the end of this meadow and then follow this. It does. It seems like there may be some technical difficulties here for some people. Oof, man. I think a spectate may be good for you. It's got to be at the end of this track. Well, something's got to be at the end of this track. Nick was following it, and he seemed to have finished. So I'm going to say it's a safe bet that wherever the portal is, it's around here. Whole lot of very poor visibility. That's what Oh, there it is! I think I found the portal, guys. All right. You follow the track, and it takes you to the end. I got it. Looks like Madrak just got with the program. He's on the track. And as we just saw, following the track takes you to the end of the realm here. More, man, Sweden just had to choose the car with the super lightweight carbon fiber body. It's really biting him in the butt here. Of course, that was a joke since all the cars play the same mechanically. Must be something to do with an outdated version of a map, maybe. Bug while loading in. Alright. Rovershield is just kind of driving off randomly into the distance. Lieutenant Madrak is back on the track, and it looks like he's past the stretch of track that might have been giving him trouble. How do I like it? I don't know. I haven't played it. I mean, visually, there's a few things I would change. Alright, Lieutenant Madrak is out. Now it's down to Rovershield and Sweden. That makes a total of two finishes. Impressive. Well, look at that. You just needed to pick up some speed, it would seem. It looks like he's made it through the tight areas here. Rovershield is just, oh wow, that's kind of a long shot. He'll make it to the end. Something else is happening here. Oh boy. Is he still on the right path for getting to the end via the track? Sridhan should have access to both wings, jets, jump ability, and his rotation jets. Whoa! Alright, that's unfortunate. Bro has found the rocks again. How much longer are you staying on this map? I don't know. I kind of want to just wait and see what happens. It looks like Sridhan is found his way back onto the track, and it'd be a shame to cut off now and not see how this ends. He's a real champ when it comes to not wiping out when he gets blown back by the wind. Ouch. All right. Well, we are at 25 minutes here, so I am strongly considering just moving on to the next thing. All right, show of hands. Who wants to move on? Alrighty. That's 2 for the record. And next is something that everybody else will hate probably just as much. Swamp Realm V3. Let's proceed. Dum da dum da dum. La 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 loading screens. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that's rough. Although, silver lining, this is the first map, you most likely won't keep that score until the end. So. Moiselet, I don't think I've ever seen you around before. Hello, first time commenter. I gotta read the chat. Backlog here. Alright, who might? Another one of this. This one seems to be like actually working and not killing anybody this time. Except for maybe Newt. Woo! Good luck, buddy. Alright. Looks like Sridhan is in the lead. Nope! Scratch that. Kirito has somehow found... He's got that advantage. Alright, come on, buddy. There he is. He's got a good advantage here. He's off to a great start. Look at him go. He is way off ahead in the realm, way before everybody else. I think he took a jump in the Acceleracers. Get to the portal a few moments faster here. Looks like Von Variable also got distracted. Sebas Wilder, B1E, wrecked. A lot of people missing the portal. Is this a new map? No, this has been out for a little while. You just don't see a whole lot of it, and I don't think I have a video of this channel up. It looks like Sridhan is right behind Kirito. I can see him in the rearview mirror just a little bit. He's just kind of a shimmer. Looks like Kirito is doing well. Oh, ouch! Dude got wrecked. Sridhan, though, confirmed to be second. When I switch from one perspective to the next, it switches to the person who is slightly farther away. It looks like Sridhan has something up his sleeve. It looks like he's got a little bit of an internal GPS going on. The Wind Realm may have given him some guff, but it looks like the Swamp Realm. Sridhan is no stranger to this type of a challenge. Although he cannot jump, he doesn't seem to be having any trouble breaking contact with the road. And he is charting a course for the portal. Post haste. Alright, Lieutenant Madrek in third here. following right behind Sweden, may have taken a few jumps himself because he is on this road early. I wouldn't say that he's right behind Sweden, but he is in full view of him. Messed up that jump a little bit. Why don't I play I don't play the tournaments myself because it's not about me. I'm not a participant, I'm the host. All right, that's Sweden. Let's see here. No, it doesn't look like Kirito's finished. Looks like Kirito took a wrong turn somewhere, and that early lead turned into third place. All right, Nick Elements and Sai Kata. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It only gives you one perspective. You know what I mean? As opposed to a bunch of different ones. You don't get to see the action from a bunch of different angles. That's my thought process anyway. Plus, it gets other people an opportunity to be on the stream instead of it just being me the whole time. And you're just seeing like a kind of a readout. It gives you a lot of different perspectives. A little bit of an internal view there. All right. We got 4 people made it out so far. Nick looks like... Want to see your perspective? Oh yeah, sure. Where you at? Ouch! Stuck in the sludge, Mr. Zano. I would strongly consider using that fancy smanchy spectate button that you've got there. Unless you could find a way to drag yourself out of it. It doesn't look like you've got any... It doesn't look like you've got any problems with asphyxiation. And out of the sludge. Oh, I'm right into a vine. Ouch. Good thing you didn't have much of a score to work with there. Ghost Stereo taking Roadrunner here. Tales of Comedy. Sad he wasn't having it. Please don't comment. It's too late! There's Bro being a bro. Saikata making for the portal. RedL, Rover Shield, and Saikata. Last 3 in this realm. This one significantly faster than last time. I need better maps. You need better skills, buddy. Oh. This is second round to be open. After one round, there's time. Most likely, any scores right now will be wiped, unless the person's playing with like more than a full deck. Okay, let's take a look at it. That's 9 placements. Sweden, Lieutenant, Kirito, Yotomori. What? No more levels in this set. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. Don't worry, everybody. I'm just resetting it. That's weird. Never had that happen before. But then again, this is only my second time doing this. All right, Mr. Zano. Ooh, and they are in. Look at them heading through. I like this because it gives me a good bird's eye view to kind of see, what's going on. Lets me get good shots of the action. Ooh, a little bit of a tumble. By Sweden, our fellow in yellow right here, Nyotomori, is taking the upper route, getting that, what looks like a Ruins Realm Acceleracharger. I know that's a road. Right here. Nick Elements. All right, let's see. Is not... It looks like they have some sort of a bug. Neo Tomori currently in first. What a shocking turn of events. It looks like they've got a plan worked out well in advance. Then we've got Suidan. Who else? Kirito Sega still in the running. Tales of Comedy, who I do not recognize, is just got wrecked. All right. Suidan still in the lead. Looks like they overtook Neo Tomori. Fog in the wind realm, and there isn't fog. Yeah. No, this is a tasteful amount of fog, but you can still mostly see what's going on. What's the gist of the game? Get to the end quickly. That's it. That's the gist. All right. And it looks like Suidan is going to be the first to the portal, followed by Neo Tomori, Kirito, Lieutenant Madrak, and Sega. And it looks like there have been some technical issues for a few of the participants, partially, perhaps as a result of the playlist malfeasance. Nice. Oh, dang it. I loaded the map too fast. Well, there's Von Variable sticking it through to the end. He is in. Oh, we've got RedL too. Von Variable right in here. Just point A to point B. Yep. I mean, you can implement maps or laps, but it kind of doesn't. You have to do a little bit of finagling. It's not like a setting you can tick and just have it repeat like on a certain amount of map. You've got to like know your way around animators and event triggers and stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, Newt. Next time you're in the Acceleracers, try to. Uh-oh! Ouch! There goes RedL's score. All right, that is 6 placements, and now we are on to the Abandoned Realm. Something the devs ought to fix? Well, that's probably not an update we'll get anytime soon since official development stopped. Right. Just hold grip on the pad that you start on, and you'll just get launched right into the realm. You don't have to take the Acceleracers. It's unnecessary. This is the intro sequence, which is a funky little thing that checks for maps being completed. You could replay this map multiple times, and it'll be different each time, which is pretty cool. All right, I see a swarm of people towards the front. Ouch! Dark Asteroid getting wrecked. All right, let's see. RedL, Newt, way ahead of the crowd here. Way in the map. So here we see the Abandoned Realm, what is essentially a graveyard of a project that never got completed. Mausoleums, gravestones, basically a lot of what could have been around but was left to decay. And it looks like Neo Tomori's got himself into a bit of a pickle. He is on the far side of the track somehow, and he is being trapped by this gravitational sphere that you see here. This is also looks like it is something that he does not want to gamble with on a score. All right. All right. I've lost the thread of what's going on. Let's see. Sweden, as usual, has got a little bit of an early lead here. We see him taking routes through close little corners in the map and making his way to the end. A lot of confidence in the way he's driving, as you can see by his high speed, which he's easily maintaining through these tunnels as a result of a healthy amount of practice and a good kind of foreknowledge of what this map has in store for him. And of course, there's no wings on Powerbomb because I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. I'll have to schedule that sometime. All right, right behind Sweden, I think, because it's calculated. Can I do sprint tourneys? They'll take ages. If I don't put a time limit, then I'll just be on one map for like 20 minutes. That's part of the reason why I do these. So, I mean, you're welcome to host them, but they take forever. And there's no variety. It's just the same map over and over and over again. I mean, you know, glitches happen. No matter, like, kind of what tournament they're in, there's always going to be some sort of technical difficulty, even on a sprint tournament. Oh, yeah. Something like wind. Like, imagine you just didn't want to give up and you just kept going and going and going. That's basically the premise right here. B1E, I'm not sure what they're taking. But whatever it is, it's got a different name on my PC. Yeah. Yeah, sprint removes a lot of the challenge because you just kind of get to the end if it's being scored the way it is. Higher stakes are just kind of a part of the fun for me. Because you were forced to leave? No, it only counts as a like non-participation. It doesn't count as like an actual score reset. You just didn't get any more points. Oh, and there he goes. All right. Yeah, I know. I know you can respawn and sprint. That's the point. People, they die, they get wrecked over and over and over again. I've actually done sprint tourneys before, and I think I fit like maybe 6 maps in one tournament. Like it was kind of hard. At one point, there'd just be like a few people left, and people would just be like, "No, skip, just go to the next one." And I usually just don't have that problem here, just because the maps are like a lot harder. All right, we're down to the last man, and it looks like, yeah, sprint is good for practice. Get host. Oh, I read that as hosed for a second. Get hosted. Hosted. Is that like sponsored? That's probably some joke that's going over my head. All right, let's take a look. That is 8 placements and a whole heaping helping of DNFs. But luckily, we're on to Monument Realm next. I don't think Shuffle Maps is even turned on. Or if it is being very disappointingly predictable. Oh, I'm featured on your... Oh, yeah, that's cool. Come on. Nope. I want to go general. Shuffle levels should be turned on. Maybe it's just picking a bunch of these realms in a row. What did you think of your Wind Realm? I don't know. I haven't played it. I was just watching it. It seems unfinished, frankly. And there we go! We're in! Woo! This one has the best visuals. Oh, it looks so pretty. I'd say this is the one thing, like a lot of Pines maps are like the main thing that I would say are attracting people to distance as opposed to like Roblox projects. They just look and work so good. They're just so nice. And there we have Sweden out in front. Both Madrak and Saga getting wrecked. Doesn't bode well for the Teku team here at all. All right, there we've got Animax toward the back. Nero 149. 2 drones making their way to the very front. Yep, it's just Shuffle Maps is just having really good taste. All right, Mr. Zano showing off those underside thrusters and resetting the score. Ouch. Silencers are going to have to recruit a new driver for that one. All right, let's see. Neo Tamori towards the front, it would seem, because there is Kirito, and I would assume Suidan. Further out, Dark Asteroid in a very, very edgy reverb here. Saikata taking their sweet time, in no hurry whatsoever. All right, let's see. RedL, Neo Tamori, Dark Asteroid, Suidan, right near the end. There they are. Look at them. Whew. And there they go, right towards the end of the map. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This may be a little bit premature, but I'm going to go ahead and say this is looking like a first place for Suidan. If you can keep it up, he may be racking in some quality, some good points for Maniacs. Maniacs may be looking pretty good on the score sheet here. All right, next is Brovershield. RedL and Newt are going through the catacombs. RedL is on an invisible vine trail right there. Hit an Acceleracharger pickup. Yeah, very reflective. I might change that in the future. All right, let's see. RedL. Neo Tamori. Looks like... Is Newt? There he is! He's still in the running with a very... Ouch. With a very abrupt collision with a pillar. All right, let's see. Brovershield is in the last stretch here. Watch out for those flat pillars. Those are hard to see. They don't have much vertical mass to them. They're very close to the track, making them difficult to predict if you don't know the rhythm. All right, here we go. Right towards the end. Edge verb. It's on the edge of glory. All right, let's see. B1E. I thought they spectated. Did I? I thought. Damn. Man, people are really getting into this. Got some adrenaline pumping. How many realms left? Oh, a bunch. A bunch. Most of them. All right, Dark Asteroid here. He's right at the end, looking to score some points here. B1E. Looks like he's going to be the last in this track here. Looks like he's waiting for the lasers, which you can't see because I'm in spectate mode, but those towers have these giant, like, head lasers that'll wreck your day if you're not careful. Ugh, I've been talking a lot. I need some water. All right. So that is 11. 11 placements. Looking good, especially for Suidan. That's a first place right there. Labyrinth Realm. All right. Get your GPS out. It's going to be hard to find your way to the end of this. At least there's music. Looks like Von Variable has a little bit of a plan mapped out. Most folks are going for the loops because they don't know the Acceladrome skip on this one. Would I consider tournaments for that game? I'll definitely be checking it out. It does seem promising. It does seem very promising. Ooh, Mr. Zano. Score is gone again. Now this is what I meant about not being too upset about losing maps in the early tournament. Usually it's only the last 2 or 3 maps that end up representing you for the entire thing. Not that most people plan it that way, it's just how it ends up happening. It's hard to avoid wrecking on a lot of these. Alright. Let's see what everyone is up to. Nero and RDO1. Dark Asteroid. Wrecked again. There goes that nice score for Monument. Gone. How unfortunate. Animax still has a few wrecks left before... How am I multi-streaming? Restream. That's what the Restream bot is about. Alright, let's see here. Looks like some of these tracks are a little bit backwards, as you can see by the track pattern. Some of them are forward, some of them are backwards. The Velociraptor. It's funny that I can grab emotes from Twitch, but not from, I think that's a Velociraptor. I don't know what that is. Ah, Sega. Lost the game. I think he's lost connection. Yep, yeah, that's funny when that happens. It's because the game calculates the position, a little bit of an error. The Hyperpod for Storm almost done? Yeah, mostly. I just haven't had an opportunity to work on it. Every free moment I've had has gone to mostly just 3D printing stuff, you know, doing streams or... what else have I been up to? Alright, let's see if anybody has found their... Ah, there it is! Nick, Elements, and several others are in the labyrinth, and it looks like several people have been for a little while, and a lot of folks, I think, have learned from last tournament and have mapped it out a little bit. This is the final stage, like rats running around in a maze. The tournament participants are going to be driving around at right angles until they find the exit, until they find that portal tucked away right at the edge. And Nero is just driving around behind the back right there, trying to find the trigger zone for the portal. Never got to it, yeah. Alright. Who do we have left? Creeper's Rock is heading around. Dead End. Brover Shield is trying to find his way from one of the sides. Lieutenant Madrek looks like is taking a moment to contemplate and or check in on the stream to see where he's at. Because I think I did this last stream. Just to speed things up. Let's see. Nero 149 finally found the portal after a little bit of feeling around. Neo Tamori. Everybody's just kind of checking the stream and trying to figure out where they are, where they have to go to get to the end. And hopefully it works better this time because I put the stream on ultra low latency. I don't know what that'll do in terms of quality, but I mean, we'll see. Alright. Where's the portal? On which side? Depending on where you head in, that's going to be on the, I don't know, from my perspective, it's the top. North. Go north. I'm assuming that's north. That may not be north at all. Where'd my water bottle go? There it is. I set it down on the other side. Cruelly, it looks as though Sib Wilder and Creeper's Rock are both on the farthest side they can be from the portal. There's a wall between them and the portal that goes all the way around the map. And ouch. Psychota 14 finding their way into the labyrinth for the first time this match. And off they go. I should have brought my joke book. This would be the perfect opportunity. I mean, there's not much going on that you can't see, which is good. Makes my job easier. I don't have to spectate everything. They're either standing still, going forward, taking a right turn, or taking a left turn. And those are the 4 possible options. Oh, I hope Lieutenant Madrek keeps going. He's close. Around the corner. Get it, man. Get it. Get those points. All right. And Lieutenant Madrek is out. Just no longer has to fear for his life. A lot of stumbling. Yeah, I know some people only do tournaments for rewards. If I had more time, I'd make cool rewards. I do have a nice 3D printer now. Maybe I'll 3D print some Acceleracers or something. Which I say as if that hasn't been a thing I'm working on. I gotta figure out how to paint things right though, because otherwise it'll just be kind of boring. All one color. Alright, Von Variable, it looks like, is trying to figure out what direction to go. And I gotta say, from their perspective, it's kind of hard. To left, right, forward, who knows? Whole lot of guessing. Very, very shiny interior. Oh boy. Alright. Left. Right. Follow Creeper's Rock. No, you're right, I haven't tried printing that. I still gotta figure out, like, I'm just like doing several things wrong, and I'm not exactly sure why. That doesn't really make sense to me. One of the prints I made just came out super lopsided, and it's kind of weirding me out. No, I don't think I've leveled the base right. Is the problem? I didn't level the base. Honestly, this is a little bit of a torture. It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Oh, Von Variable, you're on the right track. You are on the right track. Keep going. Keep going. Turn. Yep. Nope. Wrong. Oh, buddy. Backtrack a bit, but don't backtrack too far. Oh, trying to imagine it is giving me an aneurysm. Yep. Oh, yep. I can feel it coming on. Oh, big aneurysm hours. How much time? There's only 3 people left. Not a lot, probably. Nope. Nah, you're taking all the turns. Ouch. Ouch. Tighten the front screw first and then the side one? That's what I've been doing. I think the issue was that when I leveled it, like when I pushed it into the ground, it wasn't completely... I'll look up a guide on how to level it right, because I'll show you how the print I was doing came out. Game crash count as an EDR? No, it does not. Didn't finish on the first Wind Realm, as I recall. Pamphlet instruction book. Yeah, I followed that the first time and it worked fine. I don't know. I must have done something wrong when I started my last print. There's just a few things that are happening that are weird that I'm trying to figure out. Like things that probably have to do with like maintenance and upkeep more than like initial setup. Does this count as an EDR or a crash? Neither. Not. I mean, you've crashed since then, so it doesn't really matter. Rut-row for Psychotta. Alright, looks like we've got 13 placements. And 13 is what it is going to stay at. Look at that. Yep, that's a DNF for a bunch of people. Alright, looks like it truly is random. Next up, we have everybody's favorite, Speed of Silence, 4 out of 4. You know, it's just now occurring to me that I probably don't have to be very loud. I'm used to having to yell a lot of things, because I'm used to using like a microphone that didn't have like a great like noise isolation or pickup, like gain. I don't know. There's some issue, but this mic that I'm using right here seems to actually work a whole lot better. So I could probably just talk in a reasonably loud voice. A yelling ASMR. I yell inspirational things at you. Boing. Did I fix Taro's route? I have not made any edits to this, unfortunately, but I'm gonna use this as an excuse to plug the distance levels bug fixes channel on the Discord. Just asking you about it. Anything, references from the movies. Tempting, but no thank you. Woo, there's Cutie Toe. Already all the way down through the valley. And Von Variable got wrecked. Ouch. Like in an anime character way. Cartoon profanity. That's uncalled for, Von Variable. You didn't need to go there. Cutie Toe. He's making the play. Woo, woo. Oh, there he is. There he is. This is an interesting optimized route because he's taking the hatch over here. Yeah, any issues you have, just post them in that channel. Try and include pictures. Be as specific as you can. It'll help me address exactly whatever is going on. And that's Creeper's Rock resetting his score again. All right, Mr. Zano going around the long ice spiral. This would be nicer in the perspective mode here. Brovershield taking a nice little loop. Look at him. Just going so slow, meandering to the end. I mean, relatively. On this map, caution is the name of the game, much as in any situation where you want to go slowly on the road. Hazardous road conditions here. Very hazardous. All right. Tale of comedy over here in what would appear to be the Teku Diora 2. Mr. Zano in his shiny Excellium. I mean, how cozy does that look? Although it's still got the cube map from the Acceleracers, which is... Ugh. I should probably include a few more in here to get more accurate reflections. Alright, Ghost Aerial, trailing right behind at a safe pace. Don't want to get too anxious. Oh, now that's an error. The ice isn't aligned right. Somebody put that in the chat. Not this chat, not the stream chat, the Discord, the channel. Looks like Suidan got to the end. He's finished. Nero making his way to the end via the system of long loopy tracks under the frozen lake. Under the frozen lake. Now he has one final hurdle. He has got to figure out how to trigger this last bit right here. Sebas Wilder just making his way up. Oh, no, down. Down the initial drop. Same with Animax, both of whom seem to have only recently joined the realm. Nero seems to have just about figured out how to get through that hatch. There's a little bit of a trick you have to do with the what is it? With the warp anchor, since they don't occupy the full space of the hatches, which I should change. Somebody just needs to write it down so it's in there, so I can refer back to it, because I keep forgetting like what all needs to be fixed. And any time it's, you know, kind of right in front of me is usually when I don't have time to write it down. Neo Tamori on a gorgeous, just gorgeous stretch of winter track. There's a bit of frost on that gorgeous Acceleron design. Just bitten by nature. Vast, expansive frozen lake. You can see what appears to be a pirate ship and perhaps the remains of some sort of flying saucer embedded in the lake from some ancient era. Nero 149, a drone programmed simply to race. It's making his way down that final stretch, followed by Nick Elements driving Iridium. Heading right for the end. What a dashboard. Tales of Comedy in the iconic Dior 2. Oh, to answer your question, Igor, it's supposed to come out for PS4, although it's just a one-man team working on the PS4 release at this point. So, we'll see. RedL. Heading around a large segment of track that looks like it is suspended high in the air. Far above. Although luckily, these cars can take a beating when it comes to long falls. Sebas Wilder is at the bottom of the frozen lake, far below RedL, and is trying to make sense of this system of tunnels that got him here. He is towards the entrance, from what I can tell, and is attempting to make sense of where he is, and perhaps trying to find his way back, and has made the mistake of turning at an odd angle while in the air, which is a difficult thing to undo once you get up to speed, much in the same way as you can lose track of your spin while in free fall. There is distance on PS4? Was it actually released? Huh. Now I gotta look this up. Pretty sure I would have found out about this. Nope, it's not on PS4 yet. One and 1/6 of them failed. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's any sort of Acceleracers game for console isn't going to happen anytime soon. Most likely because of licensing issues. As far as I know, one guy was making an Acceleracers game. He was just programming it from scratch. Turned into a New Yorker. No, he was still New Yorker in the original. He just got way more. He got that aggressive prison accent. That's what changed. Get some music in here. Yeah, I'll have to, on these maps that don't have the music cues, I'll have to play for the very beginning just so there's music for the rest of it. Because this is a little bit eerie. Alright, B1E, there he is. Right. Oh, get that vertebra, pop it. Does clicking spectate in a round count as EDR or death? It counts as an EDR. But it, I don't know. I've still got to hammer out the mechanics. Part of me wants to say only for silencers, because they're the only ones, the only team with the technology to take their car with them. Then again, if you're playing as any other team except for silencers, then pressing T counts as an EDR and it's easier. Ah yes, Forza liveries. Were those official, or did people import them? The Acceleracers Forza liveries. Do you know? Alright. B1E is on the final stretch. Mr. Zano is attempting to find his way back onto the track with Accelium. It's a little bit tough going. Looks like he may... No, no. Looks like RedL made it to the end. Alright, well. I'd say 10 minutes is long enough here. That is 11 placements. I'm going to say it's probably going to stay there. Right behind Covelight. Covelight's pretty nice. Mr. Zano, not a whole lot of likelihood that he's gonna get a decent. Well, I mean, he's literally gonna be the last, even if he were able to make it to the end. But a minute, a little bit too long to get back on the track and get to the end. Although it looks like he's figured out the winning formula by this point. He's found the track buried in the snow that's supposed to ramp you back onto the main track. And that's that. Ouch. That's a DNF. All right. Let's look at the end and... What's next? Blizzard Realm. If you were to make one in real life, I'm gonna pop into the realm just to get the music going. Alright, is the music going? There it is. Alright. That feels a little bit more lively. Sweden out in the lead, as I have come to expect. Followed by Neo Tamori, who has been really showing a good amount of... what's the word I'm looking for? He's been near the front a whole lot here. He's been doing good points wise, and him being in drones is a really good sign. They get 3 wrecks before their score is reset. Yeah, I'd say Ratified's probably good if you were gonna do something, or one of the motorcycles, because it's a smaller scale project. You don't need like a full body shop. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff you're gonna need like a full body shop, some like welding. I mean, it's metal sculpting, some of it, because I don't know like what base you have to work off of to get a lot of this stuff. And there it is. There's that project that I'm trying to work on. Getting the Caterpillar Hyperpod working. You know, if I had any... If I had an IQ, period, I would have just copied the one from here because it's already rigged, instead of spending a good 20 minutes trying to figure out how to rig it myself and solving the same problem that Pines already did. Alright, let's see. Oh, we had him. Sweden, there he is. And he is already past the gate, already out onto the end. There he is, and if you were watching from his perspective, you could see a an avalanche coming behind him. But that is a good first place finish. Looks like he's going to be followed by Kirito, Neotomori, and Animax. Third place for Neotomori. That is not bad, especially considering that he has a lot of leeway when it comes to... Basic tuner car. Yeah, Power Rage. Power Rage. Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest one, but you still have to make some body mods in order for it to look right. Yeah, he does. I mean, it's just called good map making, man. When you're unconcerned with like how a map, like, I don't know, follows certain rules by being faithful, and you're more concerned with making it fun, who would have thought, you know what I mean? It works. It works really good. I try and mostly follow that in terms of gameplay, but my maps always end up being a little bit weird. You can't argue with experience, though. When you come up on the amount of hours he's got invested just in the level editor alone, that's a testament right there. That's experience. That is experience you cannot beat. All right, Saikata, 14, last one in this map. I like Pines maps because they really, you either get to the end quick, or you, I'll tell him you said that. He's the Babe Ruth or LeBron James of the distance level editor. Silencers, cars. I was gonna say, buddy, I don't think that's quite right. I don't know why, but my brain was just like, no, compare him to Beyonce. It'll work. All right. 9 placements, ending in Saikata. Good points for Sweden. Was somebody wishing for Lava Realm? I think maybe it's time we turn up the heat in here. Nightlife. Oh, I've already got the music. Okay, we're good. Thought this was one of the ones where the music wouldn't trigger until you're in. Pines is Beyonce. Where? Aha! There it is. You're lying. Nothing I ever eat could be disgusting. Millions of people watch ASMR videos. I'll lean back from the mic a little bit. Usually it's not that much of an issue, but the gain must just be better on broadcasting. That is a long line of cars right there. As usual, Sweden is in the lead, but he is not getting there by taking any risks. If you were smart, you'd cut directly from there to here, right on the mountain, and it wouldn't be very hard to do either. No fly, no victory. Yeah, it takes a little bit of jimmying, but you can get a lot done. Oh, Animax! Animax has the big brain play over here, crawling right up the side like a bug. Ouch. Animax exploded from overheating. Not something that you see a lot in drones, and it looks like a lot of people are just following the track here. This is, I guess it's just one of those classics. It's been around for so long that They see the track and they're just like, oh, I just gotta play it. And I mean, it is gorgeous. Look at it. Alright, Sweeton still in the lead. Followed by Kirito, Nick, Von Variable, Lieutenant Madrek, and Tales of Comedy. Spelled like the anatomical part. And there it is, rising out of the lava. The shard. Yep. Letting go a boost, not something you have to do a whole lot if you plan it right. Those little cooldowns, they're placed appropriately enough that you shouldn't have to let it off. Unless, of course, you take this route right here. This one on the right. And there they go. All of them. This is a little bit risky. A little bit risky to do. Because as you'll see below, the closer they get to the lava, the more they have to conserve with their boost. You might be hearing some alarm bells as they go by, because they're going to be creeping into the danger zone in order to keep up their speed and stay competitive. It's like edging, except if you lose, you die. And there they go! Predictable turn order, not a whole lot of upset. Except for some wrecks further back where I wasn't paying attention. Sega, alright. Let's see what's up with everybody else. Mr. Zano! You might want to reward that. That was intentional. If you don't know what edging is, don't look it up. With the right partner. Touché. That's a good point. Ah, save us Wilder. I just love the interior view of this car. Although it's a little bit shiny. I'm thinking I should turn off or down at least the reflectivity. It just kind of bugs me. That's one thing that I gotta do. I gotta fix the lovely. The best clips. Alright. Save Wilder. 9. Motocross. It's through the portal! Alright, let's see. That's 11 finishes out of a total of 20 people, including me. Nice. Neat. With Sweeton predictably on the top of the leaderboard. Let's hope he doesn't lose it. I'm rooting for you, Sweeton. Maniacs could use a win after all these tournaments. It would be interesting to see them at the top of the leaderboard. Hollywood clapboard. Ah, yes, the clapboard. The classical, comical clapboard. Tried to do an alliteration there, but it only kind of worked. Wow. Don't mess around with those boosters. Those can be deadly if you slip into those gears. They will grind your car and blow it up. Your back will feel like a ball sack. Interesting. No, says Newt. In the lead is Neo Tamori. How fascinating. Can Metal Maniacs spectate and keep their points? Yeah, but you have to do it in the Acceleracers is the rule. That is a large caterpillar. Hold on. Ah, there it goes. That's not a caterpillar, that's an octopus. I got that wrong. Neotomori holding it up. Now this is an interesting level because the drivers are equipped with very few tools with which to answer the challenges of this map. They are gonna have a little bit of a hard time doing much skipping as a result of not having any rotational thrusters or jump or wings. They basically can use only their boost and nothing else to get to the end. And some seem to have a little bit of a better grasp on what constitutes a good skip than others. RedL, for example, bonk, hit the track, but he is still making his way to the end. Very in character, he has passed a majority of the other players and is now heading back up for some reason. Nick Elements and Nira, looks like this idea was a little bit contagious. There's a few people, wow, Neotomori, way ahead of everybody else, heading right down, skipping the entire little cliffside bit and heading right around the side. And it seems that Nick Elements has lost his points sometime in the very near past. Yeah, man. Oh, every time I want to be productive, I'm just like, I could do something constructive, or I could just sink hours into grinding on MMOs. And for a while I think I had it, but the struggle is still real, unfortunately. Neotomori back on the track, but it's about to get interesting. Stone scorpions on the track are going to make a very, very interesting obstacle here. When's pre-stream returning? I don't know. I was thinking about setting up like Patreon goals for a specific amount pledged per month, X amount of hours per week. Yeah, kind of makes sense. You got gifted a sub. Well, that's interesting. All right, there's Kirito out at front, and it looks like he has passed a majority of the most challenging parts just by knowing where to go at the very end. Right now, it's all about getting back onto the track, because from where he is at currently, it is a very low point. So he's got to figure out some method to get back up onto the track before he can get to this portal over here. Wow, that's a lot of sun at night. Whew. And it looks like he's got it. Just hit that overhang a little bit. And Carbide is out of the realm. Neotomori with an early lead. Got wrecked again. Although I don't know for sure whether or not that's a death wreck. Death wreck. Whew. Alright. Lieutenant Madrek. Ghost Aerial. Some of these names are moving, some are not. I forget what. You now have emotes. Wonderful. There we are. Ghost Aerial, Rover Shield, Sebas Wilder. Now I ban outdated maps from tourneys. I'm open to updating a lot of these. I just need to know what specifically is wrong with them. It takes more time to find and figure out like issues with the map than it does to actually do the fixing in most cases. I mean, most of these things are just beginner mistakes that I was making when I got into map making, but Like, I know what to fix and how to fix it, but when I sit down, I'm just like, what was I supposed to fix again? So, there's that. Sebas Wilder slowly making his way to the end. Alright, B1E also very carefully making his way over the turns here. Stop ordering snow. Oh man, I'm sorry. I put in like a bulk order for snow from Costco. I didn't know they would deliver it via clouds. I thought it was going to be like shipped to my door in a box. But I mean, I should have suspected something when they had me sign it in blood, and when the dude like vanished, like as soon as I signed it. He was also like, you know, carrying like a scroll. He had a lantern. And we were in a forest. There were a lot of clues in hindsight, but I mean, all right, Brover Shield heading around the tracks on the end with these pyramids here. Got right to the end, like right there. I noticed that there were no end caps on the tracks as they merged. That's something that's easy to fix. All I got to do is get in there and add the end caps, and then republish the map. Oh man, if that hit Texas again, yeah, it'd be bad for a lot of people. Oh, the link to the Discord is right here. Yeah, no, the main issue with Texas, as far as I know. Oh yeah, there could be a lot of fun stuff that gets done with this map. It just needs a little bit of TLC. The main issue with Texas, as far as I know, is that most of the equipment and housings and buildings and stuff just were not winterized, weatherproofed. Whoa. My chair is making noises. Whew. There it is. Oh no. He's disrespected the man's virginity. This isn't going to end well, my friends. This can only escalate. Sebas Wilder hitting that portal. And with that, bam. 60 seconds left, B1E. I hope you make it. A lot of DNFs. I'm only seeing 5 finishes. And if you're not a drone and your name is in the Rex here, that is very unfortunately a score reset. Swedan just spectated, so that isn't anything. That doesn't affect his score. Legally sword fight. Where's the password? It's in the team chats. You've got to join the teams ahead of time. And woo, that was close. All right. So that is 6 placements. What do we do next? Uh-oh. All right, what music is playing at first? Password's on the Discord. That's the only place I'm posting it. Yep. If you're smart, you should probably spectate. No music. There's no music. So I am just going to go ahead and... Oof! Nice. I knew that was going to happen. I did it anyway. That's fine. The smart thing to do would have been to turn around But alas, Nick Elements going through the Silencers exit. If people don't want to join a team or a Discord, then it sounds like they don't really want to be in the tournament. My embarrassment is overwhelming. All right, let's see who is doing what. We've got Animax, Nero, Ghost Stereo, and Creeper's Rock with Anthracite coming in from the back. Sebas Wilder, MX, Psychota 14. How come I could see his car sometimes and not others? Is it a different account? Maybe I'm seeing double. Something ain't right here. Aha, there they are. They're right at the tornado. Well, I wouldn't call that a tornado. That's more of a storm. Kind of like Eye of the Storm sort of dealio. Alright, Nero 149 looks like he is doing rather well. Getting to the loop before everyone else over here. Creeper's Rock reset, which unfortunately also is a score reset, as it is not a spectate. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, there Nero comes. Being very careful with these spots because you can't see it now, but these pulsing icons attract lightning, and driving over them is a very risky maneuver. You'll get jettisoned off the track, and without wings, it is very difficult to get back on. All right, Kirito is back on. Nero, looks like he's still in the lead. I would not, ouch, pressing the reset button. Wouch, youch. Almost lost it there. And taking the path with the Hyperpod, which is a bit of a gamble. And ouch, off he goes. No, wait a minute, that's the other route. The route without the yeah, a lot of EDRs here, a lot of fog, and a lot of uncertainty with how to get to the end. Oh man, and you're gonna see some turning off the thrusters was an unpopular decision, I see. The objective that removes grip. Yeah, it doesn't count as an EDR for silencers. You can actually turn on... and there goes Neo Tamori. Woof! Mr. Zano, looks like he may be taking the gamble. So is Von Variable. This Hyperpod is known to eat cars. Ouch. It should be fixed soon. Oh, yep, there it goes. I gotta fix that. I'll take full responsibility for that not working right. It was designed when I had grip enabled on the map, and like an idiot, I didn't test it without grip except for recording the video for this, which was a little bit of a serendipitous moment. It just didn't yeet me that one time for whatever reason. I think this is the racing equivalent of like a role-play game's TPK. Ouch. Yep. Now, I should put a warning sign on this in the meantime. Just a big do not use. Ooh, I hope that's risky. I hope that works out for him. Nope. Nope. Just spit him right back out. And there he goes. Yeah, I would reset. Ouch. You only had 60 seconds left. I would just reset. Yep. So at least he's not losing his points that time. Those who chose to participate got their scores reset. Ouch. Yeah, this one is this one's a bit tricky. Okay. This should be a little bit easier on the eyes and also on the feelings. This canyon realm isn't whew. Music moment? I don't know. It's probably just default music. I don't think it switches. If it does, then alright, who am I spectating? Looks like we're on Nick Elements to start. Let's see where he goes. Let's see what he does. He's going off to the right. He's getting in through the thruster here. Going around the loop. Alright. Not a whole lot you can do in this map to skip to the portal, since the portal is on a timer, which is why you actually... Never mind. The portal is on a trigger, and the trigger's on a timer. So I guess it is technically possible to get a few seconds by skipping to the end there. I don't know how you do it, though. There we go. If anyone could figure it out, it's Kirito. And there he goes. Not actually driving on the underside of the road, just, yes. I love it when those things reset it. A lot of high-speed obstacles on here, at least one. You're going at a little bit of an elevated speed, judging by all of these boosters, and you're getting zipped around on this thin track. But silver lining is you've got a decent amount of heads up before you know that you have to dodge something, which is good. Because there's no way you'd be able to survive something like that if you didn't at least know it was coming. Alright, so Kirito looks like he's in the lead, followed by Sweet Don, who I think opted out of the last game. I can't be 100% sure. I'll have to look at the replay later on and see what was going on. Alright. There's the top two, and I'm thinking that's probably going to be the way it stays for a while. Wow. And when I switch to the next person, it fixes itself. And since thrusters are back in action as the stars of the show here, you're going to see some crafty jump cuts right here. Silver lining, but this is a bronze track. Yeah, but what do you think those little lines on it are? That's the silver lining. Get it? Alright, Nick Elements has also taken the opportunity of thrusters being implemented in this map to get a little bit of lead on the other drivers here. Von Variable is comfortably sandwiched in the middle. Sega is attempting to find his way through the waterfall, but hit a wall on the other side unexpectedly. Drones is through the tunnel. You can see some gems, I'm assuming, is what those are. It's steel. Who are you to say what is on the track? And Kirito back on the other side. You can see a little bit of unfamiliar territory here. A lot of looping tracks at the top. There at the bottom of a canyon. You're seeing a lot of waterfalls here, and half a second delay. That's not bad. Half a minute. That's a bit of a delay, my friend. Why does it do that? It darkens the screen again. Alright. Right behind Kirito, we are looking at Nick Elements. Where did Suidon go? Nick Elements here. Von Variable. Tamari. Suidon. Not on the leaderboard. Still on the map somewhere then. There they are. It seems they've cut ahead, or they're taking a different route. It's hard to tell from this perspective who is in the lead, if it's Sweden or Kirito, but it's one of the two. They've definitely... This is about as late as your brain power. That's a good one. They've definitely struck out ahead from what I can see. There's not a whole lot of other players around, and not a whole lot of reason to hit those checkpoints, especially since we're playing in challenge mode, which leads to more optimized plays. But since I don't see Kirito on the leaderboard or between Sweden and the portal, I'm gonna say that this one goes to Sweden. And there's a little bit of a transition in between the portal and the finish line. Von Variable, where is he? Judging by the way it switched spectate, he may be in second here, but that may just be the straight line calculation, because it goes in a straight line between the exit where Sweden was and where Von Variable. Oh, wow, looking like a second place finish for Von Variable, which bodes well for the Maniacs, considering that most everyone had their score wiped last map. And that is a decent amount of points here. We've got Brovershield and Kirito behind Brovershield. I'm not sure exactly how that happened. I think that's probably just the luck of the pathfinding here, because there's a whole lot of tracks going in a whole lot of directions, and it can be difficult to figure out which way is the end. Uh-oh. Oh, and Kirito bounced right off the track, but still managed to snag that fourth place. Nice. Nick Elements coming in what seems to be sixth, followed by Neo Tomori, Sebas Wilder, Animax, Nero 149. That is about the look of things. This has been mostly straightforward. I don't know if there's a cut, but there's definitely one route that is a little bit faster than the other. Probably a cut. If I was watching Sweden the whole time, I probably could have told you. Alright, Nero 149. Developer Twitter tweeted. Oh yeah, that new game. Alright, so that is 10 placements, and we are moving on past this. Don't worry, we're not doing this again. We're just going through it. Because I restarted the playlist, and for no other reason. Time for something new. Don't worry, it's going to the next one. It is. For real. For real, it is. Warped. Oh, that's just gonna extend the... It's not. It is just waiting for it to go on, because I can't skip levels in a playlist when it's on random. So oh yeah, I'm gonna have to spectate. Oh man, Sweden's gonna go for it. This works out. Oh, he's gonna be untouchable for the rest of this tournament. I don't think he's lost points once. Let's see how it plays out. This is gonna be interesting because there are an enormous amount of obstacles in this map. One might say too many to counter. See a lot of boink, boink, bonk, bonk. Alright, and into the realm we go. Now, mind you, people aren't actually getting stuck on anything. It's just that the Sweden reset. Oh, smart of him. Got out while he still could. Yeah, I don't know if this map is really tailored to challenge. You're really gonna have to play it by ear here. Get around some of these tighter parts because this is, ouch. Ah, yeah, that's where the ouch is. That's where the hurt is. There's pain, a lot of pain here, a lot of pointy bits to stab yourself and your car on, and a lot of points being lost from the look of it. The swipey bits. Oh boy, I love these. Slow and steady is very much the name of the game here. You do not want to lose. Oh, this is Cybergrid. You lose your points. Looks like Nick Element's charging ahead at full speed. It seems to be working out for him. Seems like he may have a little bit of an ace up his sleeve here. If he manages to cinch first, that's going to be 25 points for him that he did not have before, which in the grand scheme of player ranking is actually quite significant. And he is cinching every one of these obstacles. He's got the timing down pretty well. And man, the luck he's been having, it seems like I'm probably gonna jinx it. Oh, but there's the portal. Nothing left but a bunch of shards. And also those. Also those. And he is being very careful on this last portion. As he should be, honestly. It's not something you want to gamble on. And dodging shards that you can't see. But no, have faith that they're there. Have faith that they're there and that there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Boy, oh boy, is there a lot of them. And right to the end. That'd be cruel and hilarious if you crashed right at the very end. All right. Brover Shield, Psychota, and Von Variable. Ow. Ooh. There he goes. Nero 149. Von Variable. I am hesitant to say anything because I might jinx it, but a few people getting through. A few people are doing good and getting through. Not a whole lot of love for the scissor blades. They're kind of unpredictable if you don't know how they work. Lots of obstacles here. Threading the needle. A lot of threading the needle, but it looks like Von Variable made it through. Nice. Rover Shield having a bit of a tough time from the looks of it. Not having what you'd call a good time. Yeah, I might. If resetting were a possibility for Rover Shield, I would do that. Ouch. Psychota 14 just lost all their points. Now it's all up to Brover Shield here. He's the last one on the map. Yeah, drones don't have EDR. That is true. Whoop. There it is. Okay. 2 placements, and on we go. On and on and on we go. Meat grinder realm. Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if there's any sound in this one. No sound. Okay. I gotta get through the portal. Ugh. Align the spine. Oof. The Discord roll for a week? Yep. Yep. Oh, next tournament is next weekend. I thought I would be mentioning that more on stream, but apparently not. Next tournament is going to be next weekend because I'm going to be moving the tournament streams, which are monthly, to the beginning of each month instead of the end, because then it makes more sense, because it's like, you know, hey, it's a new month, new tournament, you know? Easier to remember, I guess, because it's easy to remember, like, oh, it's not February anymore. Someone call a technician. Ouch. Yeah, timing for the gears. I honestly, at this point, I would kind of skip. Not because the round was bad, just because you're risking it. Like, if you're playing for points, it doesn't make sense to play through the entire round. All right. And anyone who wants to be a part of the action next weekend, make sure to join the Discord server and then sign up with the team. And then I'll post the password to the team channels, and then you'll have it before the event. Oh, and the camera doesn't quite follow it. That is funny though. It speeds you up and then really slows you down. Whoop. Hey, I got the music. Nice. Alright, looks like in first we have Nick Elements. He's out in front a little bit, followed by Neo Tamori and Sweedan, who is deciding to participate. Man. He dies right at the end and loses all his points. Ouch. That would be an ouch. Here we got Rover Shield. Here we got B1E2. And the funky Bolivar driving. What is it? Don't wish what? Oh, my bad. I've grip enabled on this map. I'm not sure. How many realms left? Probably just this one. This is probably it. Is that Ruins realm? Yes, it is. Ooh, ouch. Oh, that's it for Neo Tamori. Yeah, we haven't done Neon Pipeline. That one was selected first and it never got done because people wouldn't load in and I thought it was the map. There he goes. Barely even finishing. It would be nice to see them on the score sheet. Man, I really gotta take time and score these things. Say a player will make it. Say it with each player one by one. No, that'll just be jinxing it, honestly. That'll be jinxing it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Sudan's got this in the bag, and then right at the end he makes like a left turn and hits the rim of the portal, and then it just blows up. Oh no, I've said it aloud. Oh, he did a bonk on the column. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna be following Sweet On for this one. Man, I bet your heart's pounding, my dude. That's a lot of points you're playing with right there. Rip. Jinx every player here. But it looks like Nick Elements may have one over on Sweet On. Not sure exactly where they are in terms of... interesting. Very interesting. Well, I guess Nick will act as an early warning sign in case there are any obstacles that pop up out of nowhere. Oh, but that doesn't look likely to happen. Looks like they're right at the end. Maybe. Not 100% sure here. He plays the role of Minesweeper. There's the portal! And doesn't look like there's anything between him and it. Looking good for Sweet On. And there's Nick. There's Sweet On. Nick managed to cinch a first place right at the end. That's a decent chunk of points for him right there. 25. Right when he can't lose them anymore. This will be the last match. We've hit the 6 o'clock deadline. And that is that. Alright, it'll be interesting to see who places when. Next week, I have a few things that I want to change. I'm going to enter the scores in as we play, so we should know just about how everybody did right at the very end. Yeah, no, if you finished on this map or if you finished on the last map, expect to see your name in the tournament listings. As long as you didn't finish with 0 points, then you'll be counted. But unfortunately, if you're wrecked on this map, that's it. Rip. We hit Chapin for me. Damn it, I'm not going to be on the spreadsheet. Doggone it. Looks like those who are in the map don't have much of a danger of and he's trapped. Alright. Man, why you gotta tell everybody I cut wood? It's like assuming my ethnicity as redneck. Or no, as lumberjack. My lumberjack ethnicity. Yeah, this is the last realm. Like I said, even I don't know what's going to get played. Although the Monument realm does seem a favorite for whatever algorithm randomizes these. Because it got played last tournament and this one, although that's a sample size of 2. That's not sexually identify as a lumberjack. Calling myself a sexual lumberjack. This is some cool forest. Lumber neck. Yeah, my neck is made out of wood. I'm like a Terminator, except instead of metal, I'm made out of wood. Rutrow. He's only got 60 seconds left. Bonk. Oh, you missed the portal, buddy. Rip! That's a DNF right there. Alright, let's see. We got 5 people who placed and 4 spectators. So unless you left the tournament before then, don't expect to see your name on the leaderboard if you crashed. Unfortunately. Unless you're a drone. Then you might still see your name on the leaderboard. That was the last map. That was the last map. Thank you all for joining. And I will see you all next week. That was it. That was it. Final notes. Anything that annoys you about any of these maps, anything you want to see fixed or changed, there's a channel on my Discord, which is it's under the modeling and art channel. It is the Realms Bug Fixes channel. It's right here. I'm gonna post it in announcements. Tippity tippity tappity type. What should I write? All right, that's that. Fix myself. Fuck, good one. You got me. All right, well, that's that. Expect to see the scores in just a bit. Maybe. Or Monday. Whichever comes first.